The art supply shop didn't come until I was in high school. We would go to Woodside in Queens to go to this SAT school every Saturday and every summer since I was in the 4th grade because my uncle owned it. And that gave us free tuition. And so that means, because my parents worked so hard, if we weren't at the store, we were at this SAT school. And my parents were so frustrated with me because I would draw on every one of these tests. And my mom would reprimand me very hard about drawing and needing to get my grades up. The irony that I didn't know growing up was how much that she also wanted this future of being in the arts, and that she would just say, because of her upbringing, that it's just not a future, She'd break pencils, she'd throw away comics or art books that I had. It was never going to be a future. And because my mother and I, our personalities are so similar, our short tempers would just flare instantly if she said no to anything. And I fought her a great deal on that. My father, on the other hand, was more practical about it. He didn't understand it. He said no for a while until a customer came into my father's art supply shop that was looking for art supplies, and he turned out to be an animator or worked in animation in New Rochelle somewhere. And when my father had found this out, knowing that I wanted to get into this business when I was 7th or 8th grade, he asked him full on Asian style, how much money do you make, and how hard is it? Then once he found out all this information, he flipped on a dime. The practicality of what a career could be in that allowed him to say, you should go for this. Where my mother was like, you're not leaving here, you're going to run this thing. And so that just, ironically, the art supply store, not because of the art itself, but because of a customer, opened a door in my father in a very practical way that he would help me navigate my mother in terms of how to find the right job in that.